Yo, 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 my friends. How is everybody doing? Hello, what is going on here? I literally just sat down with my pour over and my coffee. What is going on around here? What on earth? You all, we're on a hype train? I literally just sat down. I just sat down. What is going on around this place? We had, Iron was today's Ludicrous adventure. Oh, super fast time. We're gonna have to check that time there. I don't know if that's the new record, but it's super fast. Good morning, Iron. Congrats. Coleman, hello. Jezriah, good morning. Back's a little tender from shoveling snow. We got about 8 inches. Oof. I don't envy anybody having to shovel. Our neighbors were absolute deers and came over. Didn't even ask. Just came over and started snow blowing our driveway. Unreal. Like, we don't deserve them. You got 20.5 inches there? Jeez Louise. I've been through that one time in my life. A 20-inch snowfall. A lot. But welcome in Nonder and Nonsters. Hello, everybody. Banj and Clumsy and Nonder and True Celt and Bogan and Lars and Sorty. And Koro. And Kirk. Koro and Kirk with the subs. And also Spooky with the sub. My goodness, you all. My freaking goodness. 81 months and counting. That is a ridiculous number. Koro with 4 years. Nonder also 53 months. Holy crap, you guys. Hello, beautiful Kirk. I literally, like, I can't even get caught up yet. Let me go over here, huh? I'm wearing glasses today, my friend, so please, please be nice to me, I guess. Yeah, I was waiting on the coffee. Here, I'll show you. It's been a little bit since I've showed you. The pour over coffee sits right on top of the mug. And basically, it's almost done. I had the mug facing the wrong way. We've got the pug mug today. So, 4 years, my favorite community in the whole world. Koro, I love you, Koro. Raid is brought to you by Skibbity Jazz. I was hearing kind of a little bit of the convo about jazz while I was in the other room. Dear Diary, frick ice. I agree. 100%. Break the stream, throw more money at him. Money? I like money. Pullman says gay. That makes me gay, then I don't want to be right. Wait, right? Right? Yeah, I'm with you, Nonder. Right? Hey, everyone, get a load of this guy. God, I wish. I mean, what? What? Wait, which clip was it, Bogan? That was too much. I'm tired. Well, weren't Adam and Adam in the garden, were it? I'm kidding. I love the gays. Oh, my gosh. Bad. Go in timeout. Go away again. It might make the hype train last longer. Yeah, no kidding. Should I just leave again? Dear Questlog, I would love permission to go home. You've got mine for what it's worth. We had some neighborhood teens run down the street with a snowblower and shovels. Really? That's nice. Unless you were saying they were stealing them, then that's not very nice. Your neighbors need another neighbor and also want to drive several hours. There was a house. I mean, shoot, the house behind us just sold last year. It was available for a little while. Only idea that flat earthers fear is fear itself. That's really good. I like that. Good morning, Bogan. How are you? Merce was ready to go around with our snowblower and say a hundo for a blow. Let's just both move there. Tempting to be honest, though, if I'm moving, I'm leaving the state/country. You are hot, nice enough. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I just meant don't bully me. Marissa came over for a plow without even asking. All these people talking about getting 8 inches. I think they're bragging about getting laid. Turns out they're talking about snow. It is snow, yeah. Cute mug, the coffee one. Oh, you haven't even seen it yet. You haven't even seen it yet. Oh, hang on. I think it's finished emptying. Yep, the pour over's empty. The pug mug. Pug mug. There you go. Say it with your chest. Wait, that I want you to be my neighbor? I want you to be my neighbor, Sword Bear. Do you like people tuning their instruments and calling it jazz? Tuning them? Huh? Tuning? Brewed the office coffee, but ran out of any good stuff. Alas, I will drink it regardless. Spooky, come home. There you go. There's your permission. Insert popcorn eyes. Oh, so hot. Popcorn eyes. Wait. Popcorn eyes? Is that a GIF? Making a joke about your camera coming on and calling that a clip. Oh, nice. I like it. I need a job before the house. Yeah, I wish I could get you one, Nonder. I honestly do. Mrs. Magooch just came in and asked, like, "Oh, is your company hiring?" I'm like, no, or else I would try to get everybody here, you know. But that said, if you got a job at my company, you wouldn't have to move here. You could live wherever you want, pretty much. Just about. Yeah. We totaled 18 inches, which is wild. That is wild. Did you also set records, Ghost? Like, I was actually kind of surprised to see that we set a record with our snowfall here, but at least for a single day. Kind of surprised. It was the most since like the 40s. Brought in coffee grounds today so we didn't have to drink the office diesel. I meant fuck ice, but that too. I'll say that as well. I don't mind. I feel that. So, only saw the back of it. The pug made it so much better. It's a really good mug. It was gifted to me by Mrs. Magoots. So, it's all around a pretty mug. There you go. Demo for the game I've been working on is out this week, so I'm happy. I hope you get some really good feedback, Bogan. Bogan, I would play it if there's a single player mode. I would play the demo. Do you think there'll be a single player mode later on? Wish it was diesel instead of see-through. It's see-through? Oh, gross. Gross. Ghost are trying to speedrun an offline ban in my chat. Nothing worse than weak coffee. That's terrible. Yeah, coffee. You can't even call it. That's like coffee. That's you can't even say coffee at that point, right? Popcorn Eyes is a terrible superhero. Speaking of superheroes, I've been watching Invincible. Man, is that a good show? It's my first watch through it, but it's really good. It's I think I'm about halfway through season 2, maybe something like that. My job is bringing everyone back in the office. I'm fearing there will be no good jobs anymore. Man, I don't know. Like, we can't go back in the office. We don't even have an office anymore. They're actually about to, or wait, maybe it started already. Our office, like, they just moved to a new office, and I don't even have a way to get into the office. I don't have anything. So they would have to find us a new building. And get us set up for that. Like, we don't even have a building anymore where I'm at. So, feeling more hopeful today now that little Bo bitch is out of our state. I actually hadn't heard that name for him, but that's a good name. Yeah. An appropriate use. Hearing Lute swear when he rarely does makes an impact. Oh, I put it on Facebook with my whole, I put it on Facebook too. I put it on Facebook with my whole chest. I wanted my family to see it. I wanted my family to see it and be like, oh, clutch their pearls. Oh, he said the F word. Yeah, I did. It's the only word that will work in this circumstance. You know what I mean? I came so close. I wanted so much to tag like a couple family members in the comments. So much. Be like, I need you to know that this is how I feel about it at family members. I didn't do that much though, but they definitely saw. Guess who finally downloaded BG3? You did? Actually, Clumsy? Okay, so you downloaded it. Does that mean that you're gonna play it, or just kind of like gloat in the fact that you downloaded it? Feels so elated seeing his tiny Nazi ass get demoted last night before bed. Let's keep the streak going and fire the rest of them. Yes. Yeah. Weak morning, Brown. Could set one up, but it would be against PC. Gotcha. Yeah. That would be easiest for me. I typically prefer to play a game for the first time solo, usually. Hope his trench coat shrinks in the wash. Cookie's last words he drifted to sleep last night were, how will Christy Noam afford her cowboy hats? Then he was snoring. Gonna go from American Girl doll size down to Polly Pocket. Made it up, so that makes sense. I need Luce's courage. Wait, my courage to do what? Post on Facebook? So, like, I wish he'd whisper sweet anti-Nazi nothings into my ears. He drifts off. I mean, what? This is a squawk sign back here. This was my secret Santa gift from the Ghost VX. Also used the F word on Facebook for the first time. It's probably not the first time I've done it. It's just the first time I've done it since I started officially adopting the grandmother rule. I think I told you guys this, right? I told you about the grandmother rule, or specifically my grandma. So my grandma passed away when I was 16 years old. She was the sweetest person I ever met in my entire life. And so basically, like, what I kind of decided at some point in college, I want to say, was that I wouldn't put anything out there on the internet unless I felt like my grandmother would be okay with it, you know? If it didn't feel like it was going to disappoint my grandma, I would put it out on, you know, I'd be comfortable putting it out online. For the most part, at least. I mean, I probably stuck to that rule like 99% of the time. But, you know, I don't feel like I should have to apologize for that, you know? Maybe I'll be Lutz on this day. I don't know what we're talking about. Braver than me? Well, Clumsy, to be fair to you, I've had a good amount of years more experience in like dealing with that. Also, the fact that I don't rely on any of my family. You know what I mean? Like that, you kind of have to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make sure that I would not have done it when I was your age. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I would not have done it when I was your age. And Clumsy, to be quite blunt, you are just knowing what I know about you and your family and everything, you are well ahead of the curve compared to me when it comes to kind of like finding out who I was as a person and trying to decide what my values were. I feel like you're well ahead of me. So seriously, hats off to you, Clumsy. I think that you don't need to stress that about being as brave as I was in this case. You're already doing amazing. Really just the family members. I have a lot of familiar trauma. Yeah, trauma. Not sure trauma is the right word here. Maybe programming. Programming sounds right. Yeah. Me and I wake up and have to potty before shower. I don't know. Haven't started yet. Really, a friend really wanted me to play it, and I'm waiting to hang out with them. You can versus randoms. That's true. Yeah, I could just grab a rando, but you have us now, so better family. Grandma swore like a sailor. Shoot, my grandfather did, but not my grandma. I'm like 30 now, so I can say whatever I need. Exactly, yeah. To be fair, decorum around topics like this died a long time ago. We can't mince words when standing against fascism. Exactly, yeah. Also, don't be like me and wait till you're almost 40. Make sure you're safe and don't have to rely on them. Exactly, yeah. I'm so jealous of Clumsy. Spent years making sure I don't have to ask them for help. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Kelt's with me for sure. Clumsy's light years ahead of me as well. Love you all. I'm gonna get bad office coffee and be back. Need to shower. I smell bad. BRB. Bring us in the shower, Banj. Bring us in the shower. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. We're gonna open up BG3. Trying to, I remember I had some quest log, side quest items that I was looking at, hopefully knocking out as fast as possible, because I think some of them are just literally turning stuff in. I already did the main bit, but I really want this clear, super clear quest log as we kind of make our end game push. Is it true that the Rizzler is actually really good at this game, or is it just cap? I saw it from TikTok. Wait, what? Milk Crate, I'm confused. Never even tried this. What are we talking about? My family knows where I stand, but the default state is just don't talk to him, and I return the energy I am given. Also, don't want to be that guy who's just constantly calling stuff out. If you want to know where I stand, come ask me. Yeah, I get that. Nanda, I think I told you this. My grandfather, my mother's father, is definitely racist, and I'm like, at what point? I mean, it's gonna sound maybe a little heartless, but well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. He's gonna pass away soon, you know. And when I say soon, I mean like, I don't know the exact date, but he's not young. You know what I mean? And so my thought is like, do I like, if he says something that's just borderline or, you know, even overt, do I call him out on that? Because I've struggled with that, because I'm like, he's literally going to die and his racism is going to die with him. So what do I gain out of like shouting at him? You know what I mean? If you knew the exact date, that would be suspicious. You're true, comment. It is very true. I don't know the exact date. And I don't know, that sounds like, I hope my mom never sees this clip, because that would probably break her heart a little bit. But that's part of the reason why I've just not really made that much of a push, you know, to try to go and visit. It's just uncomfortable for me, you know? But yeah, like, I'm like, dude, what do I do? What do I say? Because, like, now, does he say like the most blatantly racist things? No, he doesn't. But like, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. So I'm just like, what do I do? I don't feel like I need to put myself in that situation, you know? Baldur's Gate, the Rizzler. Nearly 1 a.m. to start work at 5:45 a.m. So good night, Bogan. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Guys, stop. You're going to give me an ego? No, we're not. You'll be on mobile in the shower. Of course, love it. Brother-in-law tried to talk to me about a post I made once, and all of his points were so wild, didn't even know how to respond. Mrs. Magoots has actually had that happen. A couple different family members have reached out. I mean, if anybody follows, I know Koro does, but if you follow Mrs. Magoots on social media, you'll see, like, it's not hidden what her opinions are. And she's had a couple family members reach out to her and be like, can we talk about this? And she's like, no. You have a very kind face. Well, thanks, Milk. I mean, I try. I grew this face myself. Fortunately, they didn't pass it on to anyone in the family. As far as I know, nobody that I know, like, yeah, I think most of my family is racist or fully evil. They're just products of media propaganda, religious programming. That could be part of it too. A bygone age, if you will. Loot says a death note, actually. Do not like racists. Also do not like Andrew Tate. Neither do we. So, well, yeah, welcome in indeed. His racism will die with him goes so hard. I mean, that's what I'm like. I don't know what to say. It's like, I'm not going to carry it on. You know what I mean? I get at some point you probably accept they won't change their ways. So what are you accomplishing? Exactly. Yeah. It's like literally his days are numbered. He did not pass it down to us. You know what I mean? If you let them be racist without telling them they're racist in front of others, it'll make its way into their vernacular and keep the cycle going. You think so? I'll put it this way. I've never heard... I didn't realize that my grandfather was racist until I was an adult. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that sort of like, you might have heard some things be said, but then you didn't actually realize, like, I don't know. Sometimes as a kid, you just don't have the full capacity to understand what exactly it is they're saying. You know, you hear the words, but you don't fully understand. And so by that point, I was already not around my grandfather nearly as much. People can break through that program if they want to. Until they want to, it's like talking to a brick wall. It is. Yeah. It's like a brain worm. Yeah. 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 At some point, I'm going to have that conversation with my mom, and I'm not looking forward to that. But just being like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, Mom, but like it's why I haven't really pushed to go visit my grandparents as they're in their sort of like last stage of life. I just don't. Pretty uncomfortable for me, you know? But we're sending a bunch of our foremen to sensitivity training and our safety person was like, would you be comfortable going just to keep the other guys focused and call them on their bullcrap? What did you say? Especially if you meet them on their level and needle in on an issue that bothers them. Yeah, it's tough. You shouldn't have to bear that, Coolman. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, what did you say in response? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I think that there is a way. I think I'm with Nonder and Clumsy. I think there's a way. I think that there is a certain point though where probably in the case of my grandfather, it's probably not going to happen. But okay, we're doing the 2 lines of chat. I'm like, I wonder why is it looking like that again? Told them I'd rather not. That's fair. Yeah. A lot of environmental factors and systemic reinforcement that leads to people feeling that way. I work with a lot of pretty hard right guys, but when you talk to them about day-to-day stuff, interactions with others, they generally seem to mean well, and yet they'll spew the Infomax talking points. Cognitive dissonance is crazy terrifying, but it really does show how much the echo chamber can create this hate and division. Yeah. It's kind of wild. Like part of it is, man, how do I say this? Part of it is definitely the time period in which they grew up. Like my grandfather he was in the Air Force, and I honestly don't know when he like retired, but he's lived in the same town for the vast majority of his life. And the town that he lives in now is not unlike the town he grew up in. Granted, it is pretty far away from where he grew up as a kid, but it's a very similar type of town. It's very rural. There's not much going on, you know, very similar to the area he grew up. It's just that like he moved for the Air Force and then kind of just stayed put. Yeah, like it's definitely like, I mean, he'll watch the news on TV and maybe read the paper, and that's about it. You know? I don't know. There's just not, yeah. And obviously where he's getting the information that he does get is very, very particular. So it's Fox News. No, they are, and what I say to them is going to have no bearing on their actions. Dang. Important footnote to my comment, though, this doesn't give them a pass in the slightest. They're grown adults that should be able to identify propaganda and BS. They should, yeah. Maybe they had too much lead in there. Maybe, yeah. Learn from my family to love people and be kind, and now I see them be not kind, repeating talking points like a robot. Yeah, I'm with you. Exactly, right alongside you, Nonder. Fox News brainworms, yeah. Exactly why I feel so pushed to call them on their BS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the same people that raise you, exactly. And then they're like, yeah, this is you know, do unto others you would have done unto yourself. Like, wait, does that not apply anymore? Is that only until you're about 10 years old? Then it doesn't matter anymore? My absolute favorite Nonder is this. I gifted Sorty a sub. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you so much. This is one that kills me, Nonder, is when I was growing up, my sister is 2 years younger than me. When I was growing up and I did something I wasn't supposed to, I would immediately be like, well, but my sister, she was doing this, and that's even worse. And you know what my parents said every single freaking time I tried to deflect like that? They would say, well, we're not talking about your sister. We're talking about you. And this wasn't, I said my parents, but it's not just my parents. This is like literally everybody that raised me. We're not talking about your sister. We're talking about you. And they're the same ones now that you'll bring something up and they'll say, but Biden. Like, we're not talking about Biden. We're talking about this. And they think that that's a good excuse. Like, you've done this for, I don't know how many years you raised me. But Biden D's nuts. Probably no individual immigrants, people of color / gay / trans, whatever demographics catching smoke right now. People who they care about and want the best for. It's easy to hate from a distance when you don't know. You mean they probably don't know? Sorry. Yeah, 9, you freaking got him. Got him. I would say like most of my family, like they do not truly know. I will say that one of my cousins who was like super close with my aunt, she came out as gay, my cousin did, and my aunt basically, I mean, more or less that relationship just ended. I mean, long story short, the relationship is over. And I'm just like, I can't possibly imagine choosing some sort of weird principle that's based on lies, I guess, over your living, breathing niece that you've known for like, at that point was probably like, I think she just came out probably around age 18, that you've known for 18 years. I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it. Yeah, Biden sucked too, but there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference, Big Dog. See, because they worship their leaders like deities and think it's weird, we don't. Yeah. Lutz Maguchi, you have a kind voice, a very kind face. How'd you get your name? My name came from, you ever seen I Love You, Man? Paul Rudd says Totes Magoats. That made me want to be Lutz Magoots. It's a RPG themed play on that. So, I wonder if Ursa realized when they wrote "fuck ICE" as their journal entry, it would spark the Lutz Magoots politics hour. Watch out, it's on Lutz going to your throne. I am not. No, I do not want to be a political commentator. No, thank you. Listen, I do have plenty of frustration built up, but not anything I want to make my identity out of. I'm sorry. It's respect to those that do it, I guess. I mean, some of them at least respect, but yeah. Painful. I cannot imagine my family not supporting me. I'm so lucky to have them. Yes. Well, yes. Yes and no. Yes. I'd say yes. You are lucky indeed. But also like it's one of those things where it just shouldn't be. We shouldn't have to pat somebody on the back for being accepting. You know what I mean? That shouldn't have to be the case. I love it so much. Love the Lutz Magoots politics hour. Kind tush too. I mean, what? That shoot. I haven't even shown you my tush in a while. Dipping in and out, did I? Been on it since you said it. It's been her plan all along, right? May I please share with you jokes? Sure. I want to be a political commentator, but I'd like to be a beef barn like Hassan. So much happened since he streamed that it was bound to happen. Unironically based take. Wait, which one? Shoot. Back when Biden got... Octi, hello, and Blondie, hello. The most pertinent comment I read was, can't wait to hate the president a normal amount. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I'll show you a beef barn. I mean, what? I'll take the millions of dollar redos, please. It was such a relief to not have to think about my stupid president every single day. It was. He's still there. He's still stupid. But I didn't have to think about it. Which is funnier, a tree or a mountain? Ooh, I don't know. A mountain is funnier. It's hill areas. Nice. I like it. Love it. Got here, but I love Lutz Politics Hour because it actually makes sense, unlike the news. It does? I'm not rambling on it incoherently. About to go harder, but I'm going to shut up on that one. Actually happily pat people on the back for being accepting. Listen, I'm not going to tell you can't by any means. I wish it was a world. I wish we didn't have to. I wish we didn't live in a world where that was like necessary. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like it could be, but yeah. In my stand-up, so I don't have audio, but I'm game for politics chats. Can you do VR? Wait, VR in this game? I don't think so. I mean, you could play it on like a headset, but I don't. You're not going to get like a VR version of it. Are you taking notes on these jokes? Hey, find your rambling quite coherent usually. Well, thanks, comma. There may be a VR mod. You think so? Yeah, maybe a mod. I guess there's definitely not a, there's a mod. So there's definitely not a, what am I looking for here? Officially supported VR version. Yeah. What I think you know, someone who would like them, not criticism. They're very good. Yeah, I was like, wait, is this a joke? Like, here's how you properly do dad jokes, Nonder. I shouldn't have to, but I will go and give my dad kudos for challenging his thinking, widening his circle, removing stuff from his vernacular is offensive. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. That is good, for sure. So yeah, and I don't mean to like downplay your family members either, you know. Like, we're all lucky to have supportive people in our lives. That's no different. Yeah. Yeah. I wish it wasn't about luck. You know, I think that's what I'm trying to say. I wish it wasn't about luck. Love how US TikTok has been a thing for less than a week. They're already censoring anti-ICE content and sharing user demographic info with the government. Are they actually? I'm not on, I mean, I am on TikTok, but I don't use TikTok. I've actually been considering getting on there, but that makes me not want to. Lutz, what would your main stat be if you were a character? Yeah, movement speed. Yeah, I'd want it, whatever makes him fast. I just want to move fast in games. That's my favorite thing. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But there are a lot of cool things you can do in video games, but movement speed is always my favorite. Gotta run to work, need to avoid Act 3 spoilers. Love y'all. Nonder, we love you! Gonna get out to avoid spoilers. Have a good morning. Well, if you're anything like me, Clumsy, you won't get to this point for 2 years. Massive change in TikTok this month. Don't do it. Is that what's happening? Because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about TikTok and how there are 0 views and followers for some long-standing creators. Uninstalled, it's been hard, but couldn't bring myself to accept the new terms of service. Yeah, it just got, well, it got given to, what, was it Oracle? Is Oracle, like, housing the new TikTok instance? Actively deprogramming myself from that app? Like when I came out to him, I thought he was a homophobe. When I told him, he asked why, and I pointed to a few incidents. He said over the years, and he didn't know it was offensive. Ignorance is, but it's true, yeah. And to that point, like I've been there, Benj. Like I feel like I was definitely ignorant. I still am. I mean, to a certain extent, you know, I'm trying to improve every day. But yeah, it is a problem. I mean, if you're in the game, like you in real life, also probably movement speed. I run track and field and sprint, so that would be a realistic one. I have to physically block it because I'm an addict. Okay, bye, bye. All right, hated TikTok already, so dumping it is no biggie for me. Oracle and the other company I can't remember. China is evil, yeah. Already messed with since last year, but now it's a whole different app. It's censoring everything the government wants, and the algorithm doesn't feel like my own at all. It's showing bland slop I've never shown any interest in. I did hear, I mean, and I'm not trying to say that this isn't intentional, because I'm sure it is, but I did hear that like the algorithm was going to take some time to readapt when it swapped over. But like I said, I'm not giving them a pass by any means. Yeah. I don't know what they did, but they broke the desktop version. They did. Oracle's housing the data. There's a board of directors involved in running it, though, comprised of like half a dozen billionaires. Yeah, that makes sense. Finally, delete off my phone. I don't have to think about posting short form, just shorts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like, I will say this. More of my kids have been on, like, from as far as I can tell, more of my track kids have been on Instagram lately. So maybe that says something too. I think they still get on TikTok, but not nearly as often. I mean, I swear, like, they didn't even know what Instagram was, it seemed like. It was all TikTok. And every time, like, they've got their phones out around me, it's Instagram. So, enjoying Threads? Oh, God, I don't like Threads. I have not enjoyed Threads. I wanted to enjoy Threads, but it's kind of terrible, actually. Blocking anti-Trump videos? Wow. Yeah, I need to... Sorty, is it okay? Would you be willing to post that, or somebody take Sorty's link and post that in as seen so I can read that later? TikTok updated their terms of service to allow the government to track your location via the app. They're using the fun filters to scan your face into Palantir. Tracking location? Jeez Louise. Only use desktop version. Check my messages. Straight up isn't working. We need to post on Insta about my. I need to post on Insta about my run this morning. People are starting to go back to Blue Sky. Instagram's way better. It's weird. Like, it's still not great, but better than Big Bro Talk. Hate to run that for you, but it's owned by Zuck. Just as bad as TikTok. I'll throw it in there. Yeah, it's funny. People have said, like, Instagram's been really bad with the things that they see, and I've been really fortunate. I don't know if it's that I've curated my algorithm long enough now or what, but my Instagram's actually really positive and uplifting stuff and types of things that I want to see. Kind of how Twitter was for me a few years back. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to, let's see, it was Retrieve Omelum. Where's the society? This is the Society of Brilliance. Okay. Oh, shoot, we're right there, actually. Yeah, we're going to go Retrieve Omelum. So we're going to head straight north. I don't have a choice because Instagram pops up things I want to see, and it's on Threads. What is it about Threads that you don't like? Well, that for one. I don't like that that they're kind of like trying to shove it down my throat. Can I? Okay, I think I do have to go around the way I'm going now. Yeah, it's always clickbait stuff that they put in your Instagram. I'm like, oh, click here to read the threads. I don't like that. All the Steel Watchers are dead. Love it. Let's see. I've also just seen some crap on there. Like, when I first started using Threads, it was definitely some pretty far right stuff I was seeing. First and foremost, I didn't even do anything yet. And any time that they're going to start showing me like extremist type stuff right off the bat, I'm just sort of like, this doesn't make me feel very good. Not make me feel very good. I think this is where Omelum is. Yeah, there he is. All right. Like, if you're trying to figure out where somebody leans so that you can get them to stay on the app. I understand showing them things one side or the other, but like just straight up hard right, propaganda content, essentially, it doesn't make me feel very good. Miss Old, IG, Prezuck, and Tumblr. I never used Tumblr. Fine things censor. My algo is showing me all the good things. Algo's mostly gardening, conservation, reuse, recycle, cooking, and badgers. Oh, badgers. Okay, all right. I won't talk too much crap, though. We're talking on an Amazon-owned platform, make videos on a Google-owned platform with devices from a slew of big tech companies. It's cooked all the way down. Let's face it, things continue unchecked. We won't have any socials that are free of government control. No, I mean, we pretty much already don't, but... Badgers. When I left Twitter, I considered if Threads would be the replacement. I ended up with Blue Sky, even though I barely use that anymore either. It was the same for me, Com. I really wanted to use Threads, but it just, I don't know. I'm kind of apps that like TikTok that are blatant spyware propaganda machines now. I'd at least like the companies to try and maintain the facade of impartiality. Yeah, definitely. Haven't had any issues with Threads, though. It's mostly Reels on my Instagram that opens Threads. It does say it goes to Threads. Haven't seen anything like that on my algo. That's good. Don't know why. I know why you don't follow enough cat videos. Cats equals anti-fascism. 2013 Tumblr was peak. I didn't use it. They aren't even trying to lie. I want to go and read. Yeah, I need to read that article, and also I want to see the terms of service. Omelum.
It is pleasurable to see you.
Pleasurable.
Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected.
Hard for you to reward me from the bottom of the ocean. Dang, okay. Why were you down there in the first place?
My meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute. I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me.
Dashcon.
There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate.
Is this the Mushroom Man? Yes. Yes. You missed out, Lutz. Old Tumblr was the best. Chaotic but great. Feels right to me. Cats equals anti-fascism. Wait, so what do dogs do then? I get plenty of things sent to me about dogs. Recent Willy Wonka failure reminded me so much of Dashcon. I at least have seen like screenshots and stuff from Tumblr, but yeah, I didn't actually use it. Yeah. Dog owners are sus, you are not. They're sus. Hey, now, yeah, I say I'm a dog person. Let's see. Never would have left you behind. I rather like you.
I too feel some warmth.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this oh, like sex? Okay.
Inclination to generosity is an admirable quality.
Like sex. That wasn't my intention.
I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults.
A series of items?
Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Okay, we got a little Omelum's boon. Simple bag fashion from a single... Yeah. Can I open this baby up here? Or wait, do I have to accept it first? Yeah, accept it. Okay, we completed a quest. See, that's what I mean. That was super easy. Ludicrous progress incoming. Omelum's boon. We have Potion of Supreme Healing. Scroll of Dimension Door. Wizard's Bane Oil. Scroll of Sunbeam. And a Fungal Bamboozler. Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure, definitely. Okay. Your PTGG bot would have loved Tumblr. I bet he would. I bet he would. Sorry, Blondie. Don't worry, Omelum does not want to have sex with you. He's one of the few beings in Baldur's Gate who doesn't desire you. Just turn Spanky on more. He said he felt a certain warmth in my presence. And I was like, okay. But the way he paused before he said, which I think is actually a very comforting thing to say. I feel a warmth in your presence. That sounds very nice. But when he said, I feel a certain warmth in your presence, that gives a little bit, you know what I mean? Like the dramatic pause there kind of changes things, huh? Let's see if we can... I can't do this one, which is so annoying. Because I seem to have lost the letters somehow. Probably sold them to somebody or something, but... I did find the missing letters, but they're not in my inventory anymore, so I can't take them back to Postmaster Danzo. But I could do this stolen gold. Raycath is in the... Oh, in the counting... I have actually been wanting to go to the counting house because I have some keys to use there. Okay. So I haven't found all of Dribbles yet. Look for Oscar in Baldur's Gate. So I haven't found Oscar. Then we have Orphic Hammer. I'll probably wait on... Yeah, really... Really, the next thing to do is, I mean, the Necromancy of Thay. I don't know. Maybe I should... I don't have a current lead on that. Maybe I just need to keep going. So yeah, really the only thing is Raycath's gold. So let's do that real quick. We'll go to the counting house. There is no fast travel that's all that close to it. Okay. All right. So we're just going to kind of loop around here to the southwest. Can't get out of here. Can I get out of here on this side? No. Baldur. Stop peeing on him? He means in his pants? What? Peeing on him? Oh, okay. That's Jaheira's place. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on over there? All right, continuing south. I said southwest. I meant southeast, though. I just realized that. I said southwest. The Blushing Mermaid. This is... No, this is the counting house up here. I think I can... How do I get down there? Can I get down there from this way? Yeah. Let's just click over here. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. The warmth he felt in your presence. I wasn't peeing on him. I didn't do any peeing whatsoever. Also, might as well do a short rest.
Just a brief respite.
Everyone's scared because of the absolute. Now I have to start again thanks to you.
What's going on out here? Okay. Counting house. Raycath is in here. I don't know if I still have Raycath's gold. I probably spent it and then I probably did earn some more some other point.
Or maybe he did.
All right. Down below. Maybe? How do you get down there? I'm just clicking somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't, they don't all of a sudden start attacking me or something. Is that people like getting peed on because it's warm? I look away from chat for 1 second. Yeah, listen, I haven't even been gone and I don't understand it.
Hope you had a fruitful visit, sir. But that's your business, of course.
Okay, you're kind of talking to me like you're scared. Are these... Say to disarm them. Are they not, Are they not disarmed? Also, dang, this camera is just tough. Or they did because it was hot, but I have to say, if it's hot when you pee, you should see a doctor. Okay, I did a save real quick. I don't know that these are actually truly disarmed, but... Yeah, I'd say, like, I'm allowed to be here. That's what I wasn't sure about. Okay. Is Raycath in here? Yeah. Okay. And I've got some other keys. I don't know which ones, but we're being perfectly reasonable. Are you? Are you sure? You sure about that? Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember these now. All right. Are some of them vault number 5? Did I just, like, break into all of these anyway? Because it sure seems like it. It sure seems like it. Let's see. What about over here? There were yeah, look at this is open. Safe number 1, safe number 3. All of these are open. I think I brought in Astarion and we just had a field day in this place. So all those keys I had, I don't think they matter anymore. I don't think I need them. God, I wish you'd open me up like a chest. Whoa. Okay. All right. These are the high security vaults. And there's a lot of murder here. Did I... There's Raycath Glitterbeard. Okay. I wonder if I... Aha. Aha. These are the ones that I need to get into then. Maybe? All these vaults here. Okay. If I look in my inventory, number... Usually they're number key. Vault. Counting house vault number 5 key. I have a vault number... Oh, there's high security vault number 1 key. Okay, so we at least know we have number 1. We just found a murder. You talking about my song I made up? 1. Where is vault number 1? Right there. Okay, so let's go over here.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
In theory, nobody should bat an eye if I open this, right? Nymph cloak? Oh my. Okay, we did get some stuff here, though. We have a dominate person cloak. That's cool. Spell amplification, gain an additional level 2 spell slot and 251 gold. Okay. I don't know that I have these other ones. I didn't have them on Spanky's inventory, but it could also work across inventories. I have to call a customer BRB. No worries.
Just breathe.
There's a mimic here.
And switch body jobs.
Aha, there we go. We had number 6 from Lae'zel. This one had Astral Prism Heist. I want to read that. To take control. Mind Flare Specimen, which I already have 3 of those. Shield Steward Interrogation Log. Gold Ingot, 203 gold. I'm actually going to have
Blackets will be done.
somebody else pick those up. All right. The Astral Prism Heist. I don't think I've read this before. Gortash Private Memoir Notes number 16. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records included some surprising early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All 3 of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team and a regrown Nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. By the Emperor? Take control. Gortash Private Memoir Notes number 9 to take control. We were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus when I saw next to the crown that the wily archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I couldn't resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by a mad Alhoon known only as Blue Apex for a version of the Illithid Resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies, but not to convert the tadpole into mind flayers, but rather to suspend that stereomorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw that this was a means to perpetrate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled ultimately by none other than myself. For who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme? I'll be deep in Mephisto's vault if you know what I mean. For hearing, like, this is actually super interesting to read about. These, this kind of backstory here, just because we happen to have a key. Field Steward Interrogation Log. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis Nuge, Steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelmane was not herself? Nuge. I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Black hand. Brains? Noosh. And not sheep brains either. So I started poking around. Black hand. In the Elf Song cellar? Noosh. In the Knight's secret chambers, yes. And I found a cell with a body in it. A corpse in city prison stripes. Black hand. A dead state prisoner? Noosh. If I tell you this, you're going to let me go, right? Black hand. Right. Noosh. It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. Black hand. In Stelmane's rooms? Noosh. The secret part, yes. That's where she found me. Black hand. She what? Noosh. Found me. It found me. At first, I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. Why are they called Mephisto? I don't know. I have to talk to their parents about that one. Okay, I had 2 high security keys, but none of the rest. I wonder if... I doubt that they're going to let me kind of clear this place out unless I killed everybody, and then... You can lockpick these, but I'm guessing the roll would have to be a 30 or greater is my guess. Which I would not be attempting without Astarion. Is that a case of nominative determinism? It might be. It might be. I don't think I've met Mephisto. All right, 2 Glitterbeard. We're going to return some gold. Maybe it'll get him out of here, but probably not.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one.
How much was it? It was 10,000. You lost innocent people's money. The guild ought to swallow some of that cost. I kind of want to say that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to. I just saved it.
Oh, you're serious? Maybe you don't have a head for accounting, but that's not quite how numbers work.
Ooh, a history check. I get a +3 on that, +9 on intimidation, but +13 on persuasion, and that's even without and that's without guidance even. A lot of people suffer. You can be the one who did that to them, or you can be the one who helped. Plus guidance, baby. Oh yeah, never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Oh, enough. Should I wash the feet of every beggar down by the docks too?
Yeah, you could.
Fine. I'll pull in some debts with other guild kingpins. I can cover maybe half of what's lost. But I need something back. Understand?
Sure. Here you go.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key.
Ooh.
You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
All right. What do we... I got... Wait. Huh? I gave up 5,000 gold. I got 2532 in return. Is that what I'm understanding? Also, we got vault number 9 key. Vault number 9 is one of these. Right? Wait, is that the one I already opened? No. Where is number 9? There's number 8 right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to look. It's not this, is it? I already, you know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. I already did open it up. Look at that. It's open.
Anything of use?
It's probably going to be empty. We'll try it anyway, though. But it's showing that it's been opened and emptied. It's empty. I was a little ahead of you, Raycath. So really all I did was just clear the mission off of the quest log. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind opening the rest of these. How many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more high security vaults. I guarantee those keys are out there somewhere. Guarantee. But I'm also kind of impatient, which is why I lockpicked all the rest. All right, how encumbered am I? And is it because of gold? It is, yeah, because of the gold I got there. Who's been holding on to all the money? Shadowheart. Wait, where is all of her gold? Oh, it's in here. It's in this pouch. Okay. There we go. All right. Anybody else? Yeah. Lae'zel has some gold. Karlach. Yeah, okay. So now Shadowheart. Shadowheart is our treasurer. But she's also encumbered. Whoops. She's carrying... The potion bag has all the gold in it. I didn't know that. All the potions and all the gold are in one bag. What is this? Oh, geez. What is this? This is a bunch of garbage. Not all garbage, but a good amount of garbage. Creation's Echo. What is this? Shade Spell Circlet. Well, the wearer is obscured in shadow. The spells gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, radiant, or necrotic, it becomes resistant to that damage type for 2 turns. Store an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Our healer is Shadowheart, but she's got some other ones. Yeah, that I prefer. Boots of Stormy Clamor. Well, when the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, also inflict 2 turns of reverberation. What is reverberation? -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, constitution per remaining turn. When an entity has 5 or more turns of reverberation, it takes 1 to 4 thunder and possibly falls prone. Have to attack 3 times to get that to happen. Okay. Pearl of Power, Pearlescent Restoration. Is that a spell slot? Up to 3rd level. Okay. That's not bad. What is... Yeah, she's got a better necklace already. But what about everybody else? Once per long rest when scoring a crit hit on a humanoid, where it can paralyze. Yeah, like that. Ride the winds and gust of wind. Okay, I have not really used that for Lae'zel. I do that. That was... No, she doesn't have... Yeah, not worth it. Okay, all right. Okay, well, in that case, also I have an Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Carrying around a bunch of crap. So I'm going to go ahead and drop all of these items that are pretty worthless here. And what is that? Blank canvas. Drop those. Okay, there we go. Drop that. She has 1 gold right there. 1 gold. Do I need another shovel? Probably not. Why am I carrying? I don't understand. I should spend some time at a certain point finding another merchant and selling all this crap. All right. Good enough for now, though. Okay, so if we look at the journal... Free the artist. Let's see. Confront Lord Gortash. Retrieve the Orphic Hammer. Claim the Crown of Karsus. Those are kind of endgame stuff there. Orphic Hammer seems to be the thing I got to do next. Return the letters to the postmaster. Could I... Man. Hey, Thriller. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. How is your Tuesday thus far? Hope everyone had a wonderful snow weekend. I hope you did too. You staying warm enough? There we go. I was just checking for some work messages. Yeah, let's see. Ursa, are you still around? Not trying to call you out of lurk. But if you're around and available, I have a question for you. Doing well. Happy my coworker's back today. Got dumped on yesterday with work and worked 4 hours over. Oh, gross. I don't like that. I worked later one day. When was it? Last week, I think. Hey. Oh, good. Good. Okay. Come Friday, I'm taking those hours off in the afternoon. That's good. That'll be good. Yeah, I think I worked late one day last week, and I was like, well, this was stupid. And I rarely work late, so yeah, I get it. I'll get them back somehow. I'm salary, so yeah, so I'll be damned. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm kind of not sure where I should go because yeah. Okay, we killed the Zentrum near Oscar. Probably wise to leave while we can. We met Oscar, an artist captured by the Zentrum. He begged us to help him escape, promising that his patron would reward us handsomely. Told us a story, caught up in a romantic scandal with a patriarch of Baldur's Gate. He'd fled his engagement to her. Patriarch. Got told off this week for working an extra hour last week. Didn't even know I had and don't think I did. Oh, weird. Looking forward to early release on Vampire Bloodlord coming up Thursday. No, sorry, Friday. Coming up Friday, the 30th. Are you going to play it? That is an awesome surprise. Yeah. Somebody getting upset at you and you're like, what? Another good reason to be off work early on Friday. One thing I didn't notice, or I didn't look. Enjoyed that game a lot. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't like investigate whether playtest progress continues into the full game. Did you happen to find that out, Thriller? I don't know if that's the case or not. It'd be kind of cool. Not that I got super far, but I mean, shoot, some people did. Some people were building like mad. I want to find Dribbles. It says I've only found about half of his corpse, but then again, I just can't remember where I found these pieces. If I found them, I feel like I can still come back to this one, so I'm not pressed too hard. I think the Orphic Hammer is a good one to go for because I think all of these, well, this one again is just kind of glitched. I got to figure out some other way to... I got to find some way to find those letters. They've got to be either... They got to be in some sort of merchant's possession, because that's... I don't typically just drop letters. Yeah. They got to be with a merchant. I just don't know which merchants I've visited. Considering how long this playthrough has been and where all I've been. Alright, let's just click here.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I didn't, but I also didn't invest too much into it just in case it didn't. Gotcha. Mostly annoyed because there's no overtime hours to give out as budgets are tightened post-Christmas, but I'm sure I was like 5 minutes over max. Oh, is it because like, is it a clock in, clock out sort of thing? Or like they have your time automatically? Let's see, there's a merchant down here, but not actually. It's a news hawker, maybe? I could just start checking all the merchants. Back, what do you need?
Gold. Make it quick.
Oh, I don't
You're
know.
still standing here, why?
What I was going to ask Ursa is, I've got this, so in the journal, this is all I'm down to. So, like, just about all of these are related, let's see, of the number of quests I've got here. Orphic Hammer, Orphic Hammer, Orphic Hammer, Orphic Hammer. So 4 of them are just for the Orphic Hammer. And so I'm like, I'm just, obviously that's what I need to do. This one is a glitched quest that I will try to see if I can figure out maybe kind of on my own time, but Otherwise, the only other quests I've got on here, aside from like the very obvious main story, like endgame ones, I've got Free the Artist, which is looking for Oscar in Baldur's Gate. I've got Dribbles the Clown, and then I've got the Necromancy of Thay. What should I do? What should I do? Should I try to go for the Orphic Hammer and see if maybe that will like tie in one of these other ones? Should I try to search for maybe a hint without looking up any spoilers on one of these other ones? I'm just kind of looking for some advice, I guess. They have the clock in and outs, and I'm like, that's weird, because if anything, I just forgot to clock out that day. Ah, okay. Finance side is curious to why, but I probably know it. Silly budgets. Yeah. Yeah. Had to look up Dribble's locations. They were hard. Yeah. Yeah. I've found... I think half is what it's saying. I found hand, torso, arm, and head. Don't have any legs. Don't have the other arm, I guess. Probably another... I don't know. The Thay quest related to the Mage's Tower you were in? The one with that, like, uppity dude? What was his name? Let me look at the completed quest. Drawing a blank on the name, but I'll figure it out here. Let's see. Sir Uppity, 5th Earl of Uppity. Lorokin. Yeah, Lorokin. Yeah. Lorokin. Okay. It's related to that? I feel like Did I not spend enough time? Huh, okay. I can do that. That's just by the Sorcerous Sundries. Is how you get to the tower from there. Unless, do I have a fast travel spot? I've never successfully done that part of the necromancy book stuff, so I can't help you. The other, I mean, I'm going to finish it. I just don't know which way. I kind of wanted to see more. I wanted to learn more about it. Who was reading the book? Astarion was. Astarion. Let me see. I did this last time. This one is closest in proximity, but not to the door. I can go fish Astarion out of the team camp. That's not a problem. Ugh. Just please let me see if I can get back there, though. I remember it was through Sorcerous Sundries, upper level. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Lorokin's projection is still here. Did I kill him? I feel like I killed him. A 3-stream streak? Thanks, Thriller. You want him there in either in addition to Gale or instead of Gale. That's as far as I can help. Mercer may know, but he's balls deep in a G.I. Joe deck builder game. No worries at all. Not a single worry to be worried.
It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I know the drill. I'm going. Might be. Okay. Let me talk to the projection again.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time.
Sure, pal.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Thanks so much for that. That's super helpful. What do these plaques read again?
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Yeah, that's true.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
None of those are correct.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command
So
over an army
it's
of
this
ancient
portal.
beasts.
Let me go ahead and close this door. I really don't remember. It's been such a long time since I've been here. Heist time? We heisting? I'm gonna step into this portal. Does this take me to the tower? Ramazith Tower, yeah. And yeah, I killed everybody. Look, Larokin is dead. Okay. And this tower is... Is this really real? There's a mage hand floating around. Yeah, I feel like I did explore that a bit. Okay. All right. Then we need... Okay, hang on. Do I have this in my inventory, or is it in Astarian's? The Necromancy of Thay. Right here. Okay. Look away. All right. So then we are going to grab Astarian real quick. How am I doing on time? Doing fine on time. All right. Let's grab Astarian. Lots of camera hitching. Wait, mine? Or are you talking about the game camera? When you were in your menu? This one here? That's weird. Astarian. We'll put Astarian in place of... I think I'll go in place of Lae'zel.
Yes? I would, but you have so many friends already.
All right.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
All right. He did not level up already. Oh, he don't like you? Who doesn't like me? Astarian loves me. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, he's kind of neutral. Kind of neutral. I don't really bring him along. All right, so...
Don't touch me.
Astarian. I'm going to do a quick save here. And we'll do... Okay. I see what you mean now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why is that so rough in this area here? There just seems to be too much going on there. Seems all right here. Okay, so then in that case, let me go to Spanky, and I'll send him the Necromancy of Thay. Then to Astarian.
Keep a blade close.
Astarian. All right. New save, just so I don't have to redo that crap. Oh, he's got he's got what's-her-face's armor. That looks nice. Actually, I really like the armor that he's got, though. Did you ever use the dyes? I haven't. Was doing that whole board to talk to you voice. Yeah, he's not a... He's... It's just because I don't have him in my party very often. All right, I'm going to click read on this.
The book refuses to open. For you, at least.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So then let's go ahead and... You need to press a button to get to the vault. The vault? The frick does that mean? Let's grab Gale as well. Could we do this in camp? No, we couldn't do this in camp.
All right.
From that room you were in? Oh, I did that already. Whenever I was there before, at least.
How can I help?
All right. Join me.
Would that I could.
We're going to have you join in Karlach's place.
Magical.
All right. And then we're going to head back. That's where you need to bring the book. Okay. All right. Yeah. How did I do that before? Yeah, I did that another time. Gosh, I don't remember. Look at all these pouches laying around that are unopened. Oh, they're empty.
Yes, please.
Or did I climb? Because you could jump on these things. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I think I climbed. Could you go out the window too? I think you jumped a rail. Yeah, I think so. I think so. What's out over this way? I could probably do that too. Okay. They'll probably figure it out, right? That button is a myth. Yeah, we did this. Camera is just rough for this part. Okay. Arcana failed. Below. Oh!
Below.
Did I never do this? Meeting, Palooza time. Got some spicy drama happening, so next meeting will be interesting. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, Roland died here? Sorry, Roland. I honestly don't even remember that. Did I get all the way down there? I don't think I did. There's something down there. Poor Roland. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, there's a weave button here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Do you know anything about this? No.
How much farther can
That says below. So if I press this, it teleports us below. Okay. That says above. Wait, what is this? Some sort of lever? Did I not do this before? That chest is empty. So no, I have been down here. Plunk. There's a lever here. Plunk. Okay. Let's to get back up there.
see what this does?
This is all vaguely familiar. There's cleanup. Does she just repeat whatever's on the plaque?
Clean up.
Clean up. Okay. There is a button on that. This one is vaults.
Vaults.
So if I press this, I've been to the vaults. Sorcerer's Vault. Yes, I've been in here. I don't know if I should bring everybody, but I've definitely done this part. Okay.
Let's move.
I even got those gilded chests. All right, another save.
Very well.
I don't know if these areas are still dangerous. Portal there. There's a room in that area with all the wizard doors, I think is where the book comes in. Okay. I think the portal takes me back. Restricted area.
Put my hands on everything.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Oh, hi, Neller. Hi. Okay. Is that the case? This area. Okay. Silverhand, Tarsus, Elminster. Ah, the wizard doors. I gotcha. Okay. All right. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Did we actually have that happen? How's Nellie? She's all right. Coming in here sniffing around. Doing okay. Karsus Vault. I've been in that one. Honestly, I don't remember how it ended. Gas pits. These are not disarmed.
Trust no one.
Have Astarion disarm them. Everything go well at the vet? It did, yeah. It did. And then just have Astarion go ahead and disarm these real quick, just in case. Yeah, Iron spelled it wrong. That's all. Alright, those are all done for. And then... Okay. Silverhand I can actually interact with. Elminster is locked. Locked. Lockpicking impossible. Okay. What happens if I go into the Silverhand one? I must have went in here at some point. Okay. Transmutation, evocation, illusion, abjuration. If I disarm these, there may not be any consequences, maybe? Alright. I did go into Silverhands, yeah. Which I think I've already... There's a lever here. I've already been in this area. I just don't remember at all what happened. Interestingly enough, there's a... on the map, Free Orpheus is on this door over here. Hang on, don't do that. Save it first. Yeah, now we're just right back. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a way into Elminster's room, I guess. Marker showing you the nearest exit to the quest. Curly, how you doing? How the heck have you been, Curly? Snowed in, so I stayed home from work. Well, that's good. I'm glad you don't have to go out there. If I flip this lever, what does that do? Seemingly nothing. Okay, let's try abjuration. Okay, we've got silver open here. Aha, there's a lever there to Karsus. So wait, if I hit the lever, it takes me to Karsus? I've already done this, I guess. I'll go ahead and disarm these. Someone's beard has gotten long. It's true. It's true. It's me. Oh, my beard has gotten long. All right, there we go. Those are all disarmed for funsies. So I can... The lever is 2 Karsus. But I could also continue on. I think I will. So this was Abjuration.
Tread carefully.
Let's try Shadow. I don't know what any of these mean, so... Oh, they just took me back. Okay. Silverhand Evocation Wish Doors. According to Google. So yeah, here's Evocation. It's basically, are you just explaining what this wizard was known for? Abjuration Wild? What happens? So if you just do this, does it just take you back to... Yeah, it just takes you back. The doors you go through in that order. Yeah, but why? Why that order? There's one other Abjuration. I'm just brute forcing this. Never did this part of the game. Gotcha. Okay, so we went through Shadow. We haven't gone through Demon. Because they bad. All right. They bad, McCoy. All right, so we'll just try what you're saying here. So Evocation. Perception failed. We clicked. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and split up real fast.
Careful, I'm behind.
Astarion, we need you to do some disarming here.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
All right, one more.
Be careful. There are traps about.
I think one more. I didn't see a fourth. Oh, no, there is a fourth.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
All right, he is a cheat code at this, and that's awesome. All right, so there's Wish. Evocation Wish. And what's this lever do? Do another save. Wish. Okay. To Elminster. Ah, okay. Okay. So there's going to be some plates on the ground in there. All right. Yeah, and interesting enough, too, that was the only door that had, like, a door icon rather than the, like, cogs, you know, for an action. Okay. Let's go ahead and send him in solo here until we get these disabled.
Be careful. There are traps about.
One more. Man, that's good. He didn't roll a nat 1 a single time. All right. Let me bring everybody else in here, too. To Elminster. That's the one we haven't been in yet.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, so that should open that door, and then we can just probably go in any other door now. All right. Then in that case, let me check for work messages. So Elminster should be unlocked. If I don't have any work messages, I'm going to keep going. I don't. Okay. Quit. I'm going to keep playing for a little bit here. Abjuration, transmutation. Let's go back through this transmutation door. Okay. Karsus is open, of course. There's, yeah, Elminster's door is now open too. All right. Yeah, I gave up on that. I don't know why I gave up on this. Did I tell myself I was going to come back here later and then just forgot? We quit and play forever. Quinn, how the heck are you doing? What is this? Display case. Oh, look at that. There's a glowing book. Also, what did that just say? Revealed. Okay, there are a lot of chests in here. The Tharchiat Codex? Tharchiat? I don't know how you say that. Save. Oh, I've saved. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm quick saving all the dang time. Okay. Let's go back to... Oh, no, let's not go back to Spanky yet. Let's go over here. We have Corpse Rose, Petrified Tumor, Tongue of Madness.
I wonder.
Let's see. Minus my latte art looking like a penis. Good. Like your own. Like you drew it. 74 gold. Okay, send that to Shadowheart. Send these to Spanky. Gold ingot you can hang on to. Pyro Quickness Hat. Fire return. You deal fire damage with a leveled spell. You burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action this round. Huh. Would that be good for Gale? If nothing else, it'll look really nice. It's the only thing I can make in my lattes. Minus that's a plus. Tee-hee peen. I'm doing a new run, Lady Iron. You know how long it's taken me to... Look at this. Look at this. This is quick save 1,151. If we go ahead and back up. My very first save of this game came on November 29th, 2023. I'm on the same playthrough. I'm literally on the same playthrough. It has been over 2 years on this one playthrough. You really think I'm going to rush into another playthrough? We have an all hands at 11 to talk about the recent RIF. Fun times. Ugh. Can't wait to hear them explain that one away. It's always great to hear that. Yeah, this is our strategy, and this positions us really strong. And it's like, who gives a frick? No, literally nobody cares. There's nobody left to care, you know? Getting a call from who? Suspected spam. No, thank you. All right, let's open this display case. Locked. Yeah, okay, well then lockpick it.
Should be easy.
It should be easy. You're ridiculously good at picking locks. There we go. Display case. The codex. Okay. I'm doing another save here. What's an RF? Reduction in force. Layoffs, yeah. At least they've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. They're going to have to keep trying. Also, my car's from 2006. Okay, here we go. The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book. The Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the Necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. There it is. All right, we are taking it. Journal updated. Unlock the ancient tome. Let's see what it says. We read the... I still don't know how to say that. Tharchiat Codex. Now have the knowledge to finish the Necromancy of Thay. All right, here we go. Here we go, Astarion. Unlimited power might soon be yours. Necromancy of Thay. Read. I did save it. Don't worry.
Refuses to open. For you, at least.
Frick me. All right, it's not going to open for Astarion, so let's give it to Spanky. Did it just say twisted bidding? Let's see. Constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Codex's Warped Arcana. No, it was Astarion that read it. I'm certain of it. Warning, extremely powerful knowledge may include curses. We'll send this to Spanky then too?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Twisted Binding? Powerful eldritch bond connects this relic and its owner. I swear it was Astarion. Okay, well, let's do a name save here. Please let me highlight this. Scary book is scary. All right. One way to find out. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's open this book. Read.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Okay, close the book. Did I not have the key? Wait, Astarion read this, not Spanky. Okay. So now I have to read this part here. Right? Does that matter? Or did I do it? You were the chosen one? Did this not work then? Chand, how the heck are you though? Okay, so I think I have to have... Okay, there we go. There we go.
Guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Take. Saving throw, read on and wrest the book's power from it. See, I have advantage and a +3. Plus we'll get guidance, I hope. I need a 20 here. Ooh. Resistance. This is a save throw here. Okay. This will add the elixir of heroism. I can make some more bloodlust. I'm not too concerned about it. Adds another D4. Yeah. All right. Okay, 5 to 11 bonus plus advantage. I think we can do this. And I think we might have 1 inspiration. All right, here we go. Okay. Give me our bonuses. Oh, we got this in the bag. Woo! All right.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer.
Devouring every secret.
Life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
3 journal updates available. Okay. Heroic. Affected until long rest. 10 temporary hit points. Oh, that was from the potion. Okay. 3 journal entries. Yeah. Okay. We have, yeah, I could have destroyed the tome. The power to summon powerful Thayan undead is ours. Necromancer's Kama Sutra. Thought Gale would be more helpful here, but maybe only the first time you discover things. Thought he said stuff in Elminster's room. He didn't say anything to me, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't. Okay. There we go. Necromancy of Thay. I'm going to be honest, I did not expect to be able to finish that one today, but there we are. So now Spanky has the ability to summon 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Is that what this is? Dance Macabre? Got to get back on Gale's playthrough. It's a level 5 spell slot, so I may not even actually be able to use it. I don't know. Gale Bleeg. Bleeg? Should I have given it to Shadowheart? You can if you're level 12. Okay, I am level 12. 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Would that be in addition to Corvus? Do a quick save just to test it out. I'm about to do a long rest here pretty soon, so... Those are in addition to Corvus. They don't have a ton... They're only level 6. They don't have a ton of HP, but they do have Gnawing... What now? Horde? Ravenous ghouls that fight alongside you. I'm guessing they do a lot of damage, but they don't have... 17 armor class, pretty solid. DJ Velvet Girl, welcome in. It's pretty cool. You're pretty cool. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not upset about it. I now have 5 freaking companions following me. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let me go ahead and reload that. Thanks. So I assume DJ, you've probably been you've played this game at least to this point, huh? You're the one that's pretty cool. Tappin, how the heck are you doing? Happy Tuesday. All right. So then I think I will leave. Thank you, Ursa, for that hint, because I thought I had finished this. I thought I had finished was it Ramazith's Tower? I thought I had finished that. Had no clue that you know, this was still wide open here. What's the story behind that lovely blue burb? He is my my ranger's companion. Corvus, very useful ally. Oh, I'm back in the lower city. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. He's gonna... Gosh dang it. That guy's gonna get mad at me again.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
See?
Swift exit may be in order.
Schooner, how the heck are ya? Hello. Hello, hello. My humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Did it again. All right. Number of companions, nothing. Play with Mercer and prepare for a whole circus of stuff following him. That's pretty decent for me, though, for a ranger. Because, yeah, I don't typically have many companions. So 5 of them is solid. All right. Then the next thing we're going to do is probably... And I really wish I could find these stupid letters. But I think what I'm going to do is focus on the Orphic Hammer. So, let's see. Do any of these... That one has a show on map. That's the only one. Free Orpheus. Find the Diabolist Helsik. We learned that a Diabolist called Helsik helped Gortash open a portal to the Hells. We should track her down in the lower city. She might be able to help us. That is over... Oh, at Devil's Fee. I've been there. I was at Devil's Fee before. We'll go ahead and fast travel over here. We are going to do a long rest before we do anything else, though. So I'm going to go ahead and move towards... I'm going to move towards that area, but I'm not going to actually pursue it just yet. So we... Yeah, go towards Devil's Fee. It'd be great if you could tell somebody where to go, like, straight on the map, but it doesn't really quite work like that. This is Devil's Fee? Yeah. I think I went in here, but I turned around immediately. Never seen all my playthroughs, then again, never played as a ranger. I spent entirely too much time playing BG3. If there is such a thing, I don't think that there is such a thing.
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
What was the question?
Useful.
Who knows?
Oh, the orb. Gale's orb. All right. We're going to go ahead and head back. I am positive I have the letters somewhere, yeah. I checked the chest. I feel like I had to have just sold them, because I do sometimes offload. And I even went to the wiki and looked up like what they were called. But then again, you can't search. I mean, they could be in here, I suppose. You can't really search the Traveler's Chest. Not Orb's orb. Yeah, Gale's orb. I was saying Gale's orb. Yeah. Look at its wings. He does have some pretty incredible wings. And he gets, the more powerful he gets, the more like armor, like gold and stuff he ends up having. So, powers a pain, requiring you to read and remember stuff about these stuffy wizards. When you're out on the town before the gates, you climb a roof behind a flying kitty. Yes. And I did grab the letters, yeah. Don't remember if the bundle of letters were in orange or not. They were not, according to the wiki. I opened them, which I guess would probably piss the one guy off. But they could be in here. I mean, opportunity from the side. Oh, these are alphabetical. Okay. So then I definitely checked these. But I mean, I'll try it again at some point. But let's get our normal party back. Oh, Will wants to talk? Okay. Sure thing, Will.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Hells, our time is short. My father is here, and by the living gods, I will free him.
Hmm? Free him? We already did this. We should hurry. The entire place is flooding.
Go then, quickly.
We already did this. Your dad is literally right here, dude. He is right there. What in the seven hells?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Always good. Yeah, always good to see you too, Will. It's terrible. Everything related to Quest should be orange. Yeah.
But Will is yet a champion of the people. I'd hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own.
Okay, glitched out Will.
I couldn't be prouder.
Counselor Floric, we're relieved to hear that you are all right.
Floric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's.
Oh, don't worry. We broke her out, dude.
She stood by me even as the hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her.
Floric is free. She's gathering allies as we speak.
Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me.
Seriously. Love Min standing behind you like he's has a thought to give. A thought? Did you spelled it that way on purpose, I feel like?
Guide her steps.
How did the Absolute cultist capture you?
Returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest.
Ah, Joaquin's Rest, yep. I remember that now.
It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers.
Yep, spelled it that way on purpose.
Inside
I said what I said.
Damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying.
All right. What was your business in Elturel?
A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the hell.
The scent of a woman. Have we met Zariel? I don't think I have.
Been a plaything for demons.
Right?
A tale for other places. Other days.
Yeah, I don't know why Minsk is there, but that's fine. Okay, real fast. Checking for other exclamation points, glitched or otherwise. We need to get Lae'zel back in the party.
Is something burdening you?
Join me? Just Mizora Mommy, that's what I thought. All right, you can take Gale's spot.
Our victory is most certain.
Actually, I want to change Gale's hat real fast, too. Man, Astarion is still cursed too. I should probably remove that curse. I think
There's no time to waste.
we can do that real quick. Remove curse on Astarion here.
I'll go this way.
He'll be fine in the morning. Maybe. I mean, either way, we'll get the spell slot back. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove it with Shadowheart. What does this 8 down here mean? Yeah. There you go. All right. Oh, now he's got plus 20 hit points. Interesting. All right. Okay, so we got that. And then also, let me check. Gale. I'm giving him this new hat. Birthright. Plus 2 charisma. I don't know. Okay. And then, yeah, we need to get Karlach in the party in place of Astarion. Actually, you know what I'm going to do too is I'm going to give Astarion the... I was going to give Astarion the Necromancy of Fey. Am I not allowed to do that? Send this to Astarion here. I can't do anything with it. I guess I can't drop it ever again. Okay, well, he's got the codex.
Just what I need.
Copper for your thoughts.
All right.
You know I'm up for it. But
Join me in Astarion's place. And then after we do this rest, I'm going to have to figure out something else about the potions and whatnot. The elixirs. Get them back to being powered up. But that's a problem for another day. Quick check here. Does anybody want to talk about anything at all? Probably not. Well, they added that feature, no longer having to dismiss when then ask someone to join. Yes, me too. Me too.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? I don't know. I just really want to have some sort of progression happen with somebody, but there's none ever. Just never happens. Remember the days when, like, you'd go to bed and something would happen? You'd get some sort of cutscene that would trigger, and it just doesn't happen anymore. What's on your body is more like it. All right. Long rest. Party's back together. I don't have all of the same elixirs that I wanted anymore. I think I might have some. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Yep. We can give Lae'zel and Karlach those. I don't think I have any Bloodlust, though. Elixir of Bloodlust. No, I'm out of those. I can try doing Alchemy real quick. Oh, dang it. I don't think I've got enough, though. Elixir of Bloodlust. Oh, I can make. Okay. Never mind. Let's make 4. Okay. That'll at least be enough for now. Elixir of Bloodlust. That one I've been enjoying. So then, yeah, let's go ahead and go back here. Macaps, hello. Is it worth buying this game? It's my first time hearing about it. First time hearing about Baldur's Gate 3? Really? That is quite surprising, my friend. Absolutely, this game is worth buying. I've put in a lot of time. I was just showing earlier. I'm on the same playthrough I started 2 years ago. Now, granted, I took a long break from playing, but yeah. She looks good in that outfit. That's why 99% of the time I travel showing my camp gear, not my armor. You talking about Karlach?
What's the story?
This one here? It is pretty cool. One playthrough is like 120 hours. Yeah, I'm at like 200 hours on this one playthrough. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's do our Hero's Feast real quick. Okay. Let me send all of these back. That's why I never even care about my camp supplies. Ever. Okay, then we'll do our Speak with the Dead. Oh, not Speak with the Dead. Sorry, Speak with Animals. That one at. Speak with Animals. Yeah, Long Strider, level 3. Long Strider, level 3. Can I please, please let me get them all in the same circle here. Okay. And then we'll get our potions. I might over encumbered by kind of a lot. What happened? What would I have picked up recently that would have over encumbered me by that much? Wouldn't recommend buying it. Would recommend watching Lutz play forever. Carlax's camp gear. Yeah. Okay. I do need to sort my inventory, but I just don't freaking feel like it ever. It's just so much. It's overwhelming. Over freaking whelming, you know? But I do need to do it at some point. Were these gems? No, the gems don't weigh very much. Let's sort by weight. I'm carrying enriched infernal irons. All the trap disarm toolkit. Were these from Astarion, maybe? Lump's Warhorn. Can I still use that? I'm carrying around a motivator? I feel like I should be able to get rid of that now, huh? Oh, is the alchemy. Probably. That's what it was. Okay. Definitely worth buying. This most replayable game I've found. I believe that. Very, very much believe that. Wave Mother's robe. I'm going to give that to... Man, it'd be cool if you could make that somebody's camp outfit, because that is a really cool thing. But I'm just going to send it to Jaheira. I don't know. Yeah, we're still way encumbered. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, let's quickly drink these potions we want. Elixir of Bloodlust. Have me and Shadowheart take those. And then Elixir of Hill Giant Strength for the other two. There we go. All right. So the party is prepared, the exception being Spanky. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and send some of these to camp. Other items I don't really use. I am carrying around a lot of healing potions that maybe somebody else could carry. Lae'zel could carry. All right. I'm not encumbered anymore. All right. Cool. Okay. There we go. Infernal Iron can go to Karlach. That's a good point. Although she might be... Oh, no, she's not almost encumbered. Okay. Let's do that. This and this. Send to Karlach. Wait, are these stackable? They're not stackable. Okay. All right. Okay. But I am also carrying too many books. All right, but yeah, look at that. Almost 200 hours on the dot for this this very first and only playthrough. But yeah, all right, friends. I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the quick game here. Black screen shortly. And then let's go here. Different dialogue options, choices when you play different characters. Exactly, yeah. And then yeah, your party builds and whatnot. Everything can change so much. Love my Karlach. I gave her the giant subclass and she can carry so much garbage, like 600 pounds of junk to sell. The thing is like, I pick it all up, but then I don't ever sell it because I feel like I already have a ton of gold and I don't buy that much stuff. Chat does distract me. That's true. I do stop to talk with chat. Thanks, Banch, for hanging out. Actually, want to thank a lot of people. We had a lot of support today. Let me do that right quick. So we had... Oh, shoot. I also wanted to check this real quick. Hopefully it's... gonna work here. Ooh, Iron was second all time with that, with today's Ludicrous adventure, which is literally just the luck of the draw, but still very close to Coleman's record. Very, very close. Thanks for hanging out, Ursa. Then we go to the world of mods. There's whole new gameplay. Yeah, I haven't even done that. I figure I would maybe look into some mods after I finish my playthrough. I also will say that having played Valheim in a modded state, I got fatigued pretty quick with mods being broken whenever the game was updated. And admittedly, like Baldur's Gate is kind of like, it is a finished game now, so I'd be much more likely to mod it at this point. But man, did I seriously got so fatigued with mods when every update broke the mods in Valheim. So I don't know. I'm always a little hesitant about mods. That's true. Modding, there is integrated mods as well. That's true. Yeah, second. You were second. It was very close. Was it 0.2 of a second? Yeah, 0.2 of a second. Okay, so Nonder today with the raid. Thank you, Nonder. Koro, Nonder, Kirk with the subs. Also Spooky with a sub. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Sword Bear as well. So thank you all for the mini subs. Seriously appreciate that, my friends. Yeah, what Ursa said. Yeah. But yeah, all right, friends, I have to run. I need to get to work. I have not set a schedule for this week, but I honestly think I'm probably it's gonna be a Baldur's Gate 3 heavy week because I'm just been enjoying the game and I'd like to continue working through the last bit of the game that I have. So I think that we're likely to see Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, possibly Thursday, and possibly even Friday as well. So I do have some games that I want to get to at some point, but admittedly, brain power has been a little bit diminished lately, and I think it's kind of easier if I just stay focused on one game rather than bouncing from game to game. So coupled with the fact that, again, I am getting really close to the end game, and I just want to see it. I just want to see it, you know? So, bye, Kelt. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Love you, dude. Kirk, love you, dude. Quinn says, get gifted. Was that you, Quinn? Yes. Yeah, I knew Iron would be excited for that. So, all right, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, pretty sure. And tomorrow we're definitely doing Baldur's Gate 3, but we're probably doing Baldur's Gate 3 the rest of the week as well. But yeah, I will catch you then. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and others. I love you. Schooner, I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Octi, love you as well. Friends, I'll see you tomorrow, aka Wednesday. I love you. Bye.